Today on the issues the court asked you to address the court on. For the benefit of our viewers, can we have these issues that you address the court on?
Yes, we address the court on the issue of locus, jurisdiction, and whether or not the matter is pending at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. And we did convince the court, we hope, that the question that we have brought to court is whether or not Section 134, subsection 2B of the Constitution invests the plaintiffs as residents and voters of Abuja with a legal right to approve of any person that will become the president of Nigeria, and in that capacity will serve as their governor, the regulator of their daily lives, with 25% of their votes. In accordance even with Section 299, because under that section, the president is the governor of the Federal Capital Territory. He stands in the position of the governor of the Federal Capital Territory. So the question is do the people of the Federal Capital Territory have a right to elect him, as it were, with at least 25% of their votes? And we also addressed the court on that issue as to whether or not the residents of Abuja will not be discriminated against if any other state we associated for them, as INEC chairman has said that he did, in order to make a certain person qualify as winner. So we convinced the court that those are personal rights, those are constitutional rights, and the plaintiffs are invested with the right to come to court. And then on jurisdiction, we did let the court know that it has power of judicial review under Section 66B of the Constitution. And we are looking at the conduct of INEC chairman as that of any public officer. So the question is whether it's constitutional or not. So this court has the jurisdiction to determine whether that action is constitutional or not. And then we also let the court know that being the Federal High Court has exclusive jurisdiction over the determination of such issue. So there is no question of jurisdiction there. Then on whether or not the matter is pending at the Presidential Election Tribunal, we let the court know that nothing happening there can rob us of our constitutional right to fair hearing. Once we have a complaint and